Welcome back to the Professor. I'm a photography and Photoshop professor at Chico State University, and today we're going to be talking about um, just opening, naming, and exporting a Pages document to a PDF. Now, I know some of you have been using Word for a long time, and that's great. But if you're using a Mac, um, Pages has become the new default um, program on their operating system. So if you have a Mac, you're going to be probably using Pages um, if you don't want to pay a subscription price for Word anymore. So if Pages is your new word processor, you're going to want to know some things about it because it's not like Word and it's not exactly intuitive for all of you who haven't used Pages before. Um, so here it is, right? Again, this will help you open, name, and export one of your documents to a PDF. So here we go, right? We're going to come down here to our taskbar, down at the very bottom where all of my programs are and shortcuts for my programs. And I'm just going to left click once, right? And I'm going to let that go. And I'm going to come here to this dialog box that just opened. It lets me choose a template over here I can work with, which is sort of fun. All these little ideas you can use. And it literally just gives you a template to start. And you can work on projects much like Canva. But I'm going to start with a blank document, right? So here are my recents, blank, whatever. And I'm going to left click on this twice, or I'm going to just hit the button create down at the bottom. So here's my document, right? There's my cursor, and I guess it would benefit us just to write something. So if we look over here, here's my text options for text and stuff, and spacing and formatting, right? And over here is are all the options that apply to the entire document, right? Where it's going to print to, if I want this horizontal or vertical, header and footer, document margins, etc. Okay, and so I'm going to go back to just my text because we're going to type something, and over here, this is all your styles and types of stuff you can choose that is sort of preset. So I'm going to choose this big title, right? And then I'm going to type in test for my parents, because inevitably they're the ones that inspired me to do this small tutorial. I was trying to explain to them some things over the phone, and it is very difficult. So this is something that I think, whatever your age, but especially sort of targeted for the baby boomer generation, right? In order to help you guys stay current with technology, this video is sort of geared to you guys, right? So I click test for my parents, and let's actually make this super fun and go like that. I think that is more, that's more the vibe right now, right? So there we go. There's my first document, and I'll go into formatting and stuff in other episodes, but this one's going to be very basic, just how to open and save and export as a PDF, right? But I just can't stand it, so I'm going to highlight this by left clicking and keeping my left click down the entire time. Let go of that, and I'm going to come down here and just center it. Okay, there's my center document. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to title this because it's currently untitled, and I want this to have sort of a title so I can find it later if I'm looking for it. It helps with a lot of organization and stuff if you title your documents and don't have them like untitled 1 through 20 or whatever, infinity. Also, you'll notice I have a ton of stuff on my desktop over here, a ton of folders, which they should not be there. I think they clog up how fast and efficient your computer is, and it makes it really slow. So these honestly should be somewhere else, maybe on my computer under my documents or somewhere, but not on my desktop. Honestly, this is a little embarrassing because for people who work on their computers a lot, this is sort of indicative of, like, it's sort of similar to somebody dropping by your house and your house is a wreck, right? So this is my wrecked house, all out of order, and I should have probably cleaned it up before I invited you guys in, but I didn't. So here we go. Here's the entitled. I'm going to left click on this. One single left click opens this up, and it's asking for you to name it. So I'm going to call it parents. There we go. It's asking me to put tags on it. And I don't even use tags. I might get into that later, but no. And then it's asking me where to put it. And if you'll notice, documents is the default, right? So if you click this and are done with it, this won't appear on your desktop. It'll only appear, this original document that you can work off of will only appear in your documents. So be very careful, you guys, where this goes. Now, I don't want it on my documents. In my documents, I want it on my desktop. So I'm going to left click this and then look around and go, there we go. There's my desktop. Boom. And now I'm going to put this there. And if you'll notice, right down here, where it says parents, this is where this document is now for further, like, you know, when I need to use it and open it again or make edits or whatever, right? But I normally I'd put this in a folder for something like for my parents or related to my parents, so I keep everything sort of together. Okay, so that's where that goes. Now, if I left click out of here and just left click on the taskbar up here, it'll show that that's the title of my documents is now parents. There we go. Now let's say I want to share this with a friend, okay, or I want to collaborate with somebody on this document. Well, we can get all crazy and get super complicated, right? But we can share it. And the way you do that is you go to File up here on the top, make sure this says Pages, so you know we're in the file, because you click off of this and inadvertently click on your desktop, which you can easily do. This resorts to Finder, which is not Pages. It's not the software. This is your computer software that goes to your Mac. Okay, so let's click back on this bar, and now Pages comes up, and all the associated like tools I can use with Pages are there. So I'm going to go down to File, and I'm going to share it. And I click Share, and I can share this, and I can have them collaborate with me, or I can just send a copy, right? If I want them to collaborate, I've got all these people in all these places in here who I can collaborate and stuff with and send them the document to work on, okay? And they can work on it with me, and we can collaborate and work on it together as a team. This is super useful if you've made a document and you want to run it by somebody and they want to make edits. You can literally give them this option and click collaborate, and you'll both be able to edit and work on the document together, okay? And you'll see the changes happen. So I don't want that though. I just want, I don't want to share this, okay? I literally just want a PDF to send to a printer or somebody else who just wants sort of a final document. And I'll do that in a different way. I'm going to come up to File, up here at the top, File, and then I'm going to go to Export To, and then I'm going to export this as a PDF. You'll notice you have Word and a bunch of other things you can export it to, right? These are all file types, and these will open with these software programs and Pages too. So I'm going to click on PDF, because I sort of want a PDF. I want the best quality, right? And then I'm going to save this, and it's going to ask me where, and if I want to save it as something different. I want to save this as parents, right? I'm not going to put any tags on it. It's going to ask me where I want to save it. Super important if you want to find this again, right? And again, for ease of use, I'm going to put this on my desktop right there, and I'm going to click Export. Now what you'll see is if you look down here on my desktop, right here, you'll see two things labeled parents, right? This parent's document and then this parent's document. Well, this one has a tiny little thing on the corner. It looks like the page is sort of bent over, like you're going to earmark a page. That's the PDF. That's the document you'd give to your printer, right? Or when you're finished editing and working on it. This here is your Pages document. That's the original document you worked on before you exported your PDF. Okay, so consider this the original that you can still make edits to and work on, your working copy. And then this is the PDF, the file you exported from this original. Okay, two separate types of documents. So for instance, if you're trying to share this with somebody and you want them to be able to open it, if they don't have the Pages software and you send them this as a Pages document, they cannot open that if they just have Windows, if they just have like Word or something, right? So you want to make sure you export it into something they can read. And most people to print these days ask for a PDF. And there's our PDF, and here is our original document. Okay? So let's bring it back up. Now let's say we open this back up, right? And we work on it a little bit more. Let's add something else. Something else. Okay? We're going to center that. And then we want to save this, right? Let's see what happens if we export to PDF. Good, good. Everything works, right? And now we're going to export this to PDF. Here's our new document, right? So we export. Oh, well, we already have a document, a PDF on the desktop called Parents. Would you like to replace it? And yeah, I'm going to, because I just made some edits and I want this to be the next the final copy, right? So I click replace, and it's down here. And if you look, this says test for my parents and something else, right? It looks just like the other one. Okay, so that's how you export to a PDF. That's how you distinguish between your original document and your PDF file that you just created, your IN file, and that's how you basically save a document in this software. If you guys have any other questions or anything related to Pages at all, let me know, and I will totally create a tutorial for you, custom for you, that helps you out with any problems you have with it, or any formatting, or anything else you'd like to know in Pages. Also, like adding a graphic, or or literally anything else, right, y'all? So have a great day. I hope this helps somebody out, so they can start their journey with Pages, and I hope to see you guys next episode.